What if I told you the queen of the gods once threw down with the lord of the underworld? Not for jealousy, not for power, but to save all of humanity. This is the story of Hera's epic battle with Hades. Now, we all know Zeus had a wandering eye. It seemed like every other day he was off visiting some mortal woman, leaving the cosmos to fend for itself. But one day, his absence coincided with a truly terrifying event. Down in the underworld, Hades, the grim king of the dead, decided he was tired of his gloomy domain. He wanted a change of scenery. He wanted the world of the living. With Zeus gone, who could stop him? Hades began to unleash the horrors of the underworld upon the mortal realm. Plagues, famines, and creatures of nightmare crawled from the depths, spreading despair and destruction. The cries of mortals reached Mount Olympus, but Zeus was nowhere to be found. The other gods were frozen with fear. Who would dare challenge the mighty Hades? Only one goddess had the courage. Hera, queen of the gods. She was often portrayed as jealous and vengeful, but at her core, she was a protector. She was the goddess of marriage and family, and she saw the human family being torn apart. Her heart ached for the suffering mortals. She knew she had to act. Not to the mortal world, but straight to the gates of the underworld. She found Hades reveling in the chaos he had created, a dark smile on his face. He scoffed when he saw her. What could the goddess of marriage do against the king of the dead? He was about to find out. The battle that followed was legendary. Hades wielded his bident, a two-pronged spear that could shatter mountains. He sent waves of shadow and fear at Hera. But Hera was a daughter of Cronus, just like him. She was a powerhouse in her own right. Her every strike filled with the fury of a queen protecting her people. The clash shook the very foundations of the cosmos. Up on Earth, the plagues receded. The monstrous creatures scurried back into the shadows, terrified of the divine power being unleashed. Hera, with a final mighty blow, struck Hades with such force that he was thrown back into his throne, wounded and defeated. She stood over him, not with pride, but with a stern warning. Stay in your realm. The world of the living is under my protection. When Zeus finally returned, he found a peaceful world and a furious wife. For once, Hera's anger wasn't about his infidelity. It was the righteous anger of a savior. This story reminds us that Hera was more than just a scorned wife. She was a fierce, powerful queen who would battle even death itself to protect the innocent. Thanks for watching. If you love mythology as much as I do, make sure to like and subscribe for more epic tales. See you next time.